Hi guys, and welcome back to the 2-day What is Coaching event that's going on right now. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Monday. I'm not sure if you're checking in kind of more recently to when this gets posted or if it'll be later in the day. But like I said, I hope your Monday is going great and thanks for coming back. So this video is going to be a little bit about how you actually get going with coaching. So not so much what you do once you're involved, but just how to get things rolling. So whether it's the coach that invited you here, or maybe you found me through my like page or my blog or just through the internet, whatever wound up bringing you here, you are going to spend a few moments or maybe a little bit more time depending on what your goals are in talking with the coach that brought you here, and they are going to figure out which program would be best for you to sign up for through Beachbody. We are definitely big on, if you will, being a product of the product. It's really hard to know about the programs if you've never tried them, and it's really hard to know how to talk about Shakeology and all of the benefits that it offers you if you've never actually tried it yourself. So though we can't, make it mandatory that you are drinking Shakeology while you are a coach, it is definitely advised because it lets the people that are going to purchase under you know that you feel strongly enough about that product and you believe in that product, and that's why you're choosing to drink it every day. It also helps with the personal volume that you need to stay an active coach. So it's kind of a double win-win, if you will. So after talking to the coach that brought you here, you are going to wind up ordering through beachbody.com. They're going to give you a link, and at the time of ordering your product and your Shakeology, it's going to waive your actual $39.95 fee that you would normally pay to become a Beachbody coach because you are buying a program and buying Shakeology at the same time. So kind of a little bonus there that you save the $40 to enroll. What you will wind up paying every month is $15.95. And that's going to give you your 3 sites that you can use as a coach through Beachbody. It's going to give you the Ultimate Reset website, it's going to give you your personal website, and then it's going to give you your Shakeology website as well. So some people are going to want to try Shakeology, and that way you can send them your link, your website, and they can order right through you. If they're interested in doing the Ultimate Reset, so completely resetting their body, it's going to just completely kind of bring them back to even, and then people will start programs. I personally have never sold one, but I know I have my website for it, and I made sure that it's all set up and good to go in case anybody does ask me about it so that I can sell that to them or I can offer that to them. And then it'll have my personal site, which is going to be where my profile is. It'll have my before and after pictures. It'll show measurements if you're comfortable with doing that. And it really lets people kind of see deeper into you and why you're a coach, what you have to offer as a coach. Some personalities are going to click better than others. So if they don't really know you and they're maybe finding you through your blog or your like page or Instagram, but don't have that personal connection with you, it might give them that because they're going to be able to go in and actually look at your website and learn a little bit more about you and what brought you to Beachbody coaching. So those are definitely beneficial and well worth the $15.95. And then because you are a Beachbody coach, you're going to save 25% on your Shakeology, which after your $15.95 winds up being a $30 value. You also receive $25 off of all future programs and products, and then you commission 25% off of anything that you sell, unless somebody is a club member, and then it's 15%. So just for having your coach name, if you will, you have the ability to get all of that without really doing anything. From there, you will wind up joining a challenge group. Little by little, you are going to work with your coach on going through the back office, through the training program, and kind of get acclimated on what the coach training online actually is. Once you've gone through that, you're going to wind up in a usually 25 to 30 day group, and that's going to be run depending on the team that you fall under, maybe through Royal Republic, maybe through your coach's personal team, maybe it's through the Dream Team. Wherever it may be, you are going to go through that, and they are going to give you a little tighter knit, maybe step-by-step instruction of how to really get going on coaching. what the online suggestions are, being on Instagram, building a blog, making sure that you have a like page, how often do you post. It's going to really teach you what we do as coaches to make sure that our names are getting out there and what we're doing is getting out there. It's not so much about the selling as it is, inviting to what we're doing, showing them that we are a product of the product, and just, really digging into why you want to do Beachbody, which is generally what we call our personal development. So doing those three things every day, using the websites that you're given through Beachbody, developing your social media that's going to help you get out there as a person, that is all going to happen in that 25 to 30 day group that you will go through on whatever team you happen to fall under. So that's kind of the beginning of coaching. Me, first and foremost, when I started coaching, I sat down and I made a list of things that I thought I could bring to the table as a coach. And then I really looked at those. Are they factual? Are they valid? Do they really bring something to the table? And it's not just me thinking that it will. And I really found that, holy cow, I really do have a lot to offer. I am not a bikini competitor. I am not the most fit that I've ever been in my life. I'm still going on my journey. But based on those three things, I am a mom that stays at home with 2 kids most of the time. I am a server, so I work in the customer world, and I totally get, helping people and making people feel great about whatever it is they're doing. Like I said, I'm going through my own journey, so I understand what it's like to not be where you want to be. So I definitely had and have a lot that can offer people. So I really I made my list, I looked it over, I toned it down, I honed in on the things that really mattered to me, and then I decided to jump in with both feet and reached out to my coach at the time as I was going through my challenge group and, asked what I needed to do to get started. And that's kind of the thing is, if you're going to do this, you don't need to know everything. And this is a different kind of job. You don't need that training before you actually get your feet wet into your job. You don't need to go through 30 days of training before you can start being a coach. That's what we're here for. Most of the things that we do, it's all duplicatable. You can take it and you can make it your own, but you can use it right off the bat. And the questions that you do have, that's why you have an upline coach to go to. That's why you're put into the Dream Team or Royal Republic or a larger team that you can actually find the information that you need, at the drop of a hat, because there's so many people that are in those groups ready to answer questions. So a lot of it is really, though the term isn't necessarily my favorite, a fake it until you make it kind of deal. The faking it obviously isn't your passion, your care for helping, your desire to make a difference, but your fake it is that, you have all of this knowledge that is just wrapped all up inside of you. That's not there yet. But being that you have a desire to help people, you have a want to make a difference, that gets to override the fact that you don't know everything yet. So we are definitely huge on, you kind of just jump in with both feet. We're totally here to help you every step of the way. And as you're kind of going through some of your beginning training, you're dabbling with this and that and seeing, are there a few bites here, a few bites there? What is your actual, voice going to? For me, it's stay-at-home moms. It's people that, have, through being moms, maybe kind of lost the body that they once had. It's service industry. I have my own little niche, and you will find your own. So kind of dabbling while you're learning will give you that idea of what exactly it is that you're marketing to. And then from there, like I said, you're going to go through your group, and it's really going to actually teach you what you need to do to market to that said group that is going to kind of be your niche. So that's the beginning. That's usually the first 30 days of you being a coach, potentially 60, depending on if you choose to go through a portion of a challenge group first to kind of get an idea of what those actually are if you haven't been in one. But the first 30 to 60 days, there's going to be a lot. It's going to feel a little bit overwhelming. You're probably going to have buggy eyes and, kind of feel like you have a lot thrown at you all at one time. But you don't need to retain it all. You don't need to remember it all, learn it all. It's there for the taking, but it's not necessarily to be taken at that time. So that's the beginning. Based on this video, if you guys have questions on the how do you get started, what the training is, that kind of thing, I'll be posting another video this evening. And I'm also going to put another video on from Melanie Mitro in just a few moments. So make sure you look over my video, ask any questions from it. Look over Melanie's video, ask any questions from that. And then look forward to, if you will, another video from me later this evening. So again, I appreciate you guys checking in. Please let me know if you have specific questions, and we will chat again shortly. All right, bye.